there any certifications or things of that sort that are especially important to have? I can see that varying a lot depending on language or area, but it's general.
In the U.S., the American Translators Association does have a certification program for translation. So they actually administer an exam, and depending on how well you do, you can then claim to be a certified translator. Interpreting.
So for interpreting,
depends on the language.
it does depend on the language. There's a federal court certification, which is quite difficult to get. There's what's called consortium certification for local courts, municipal courts, and state courts. And the consortium, federal covers every federal court. Consortium covers, I don't know, does anyone know how many states? About, I'd say 30 states. So if you're certified on the consortium, you would be able to work as a certified court interpreter in any of those other states that take it for reciprocity. And that's more than Spanish. And then for medical interpreting or community interpreting, right now, it's fairly new. Within the last 5 years, they've had certification for medical interpreters, and there's 2. So there's the National Board of Certification for Medical Interpreters and Certification Commission for Healthcare Interpreters, CCHI. And in my opinion, I'm a National Board Certified Interpreter. I would say the tests are fairly equivalent. Some companies don't like the CCHI just because there's a translation piece. And often medical interpreters are asked to translate something. Can you translate these PT instructions in the field? Well, no, really, I shouldn't. But, so there's some debate about whether that's good or not. But I would say that you have one or the other. Fine. Court interpreters, they've had certification for much longer, so people know to ask for it. Healthcare interpreters, it's so recent that there aren't very many certified interpreters yet, but it's coming. I mean, pretty soon, people need to be certified to be